Now we will classify angles based on their size or values. When two line segments, say OX and OY, meet at a common vertex and they are perpendicular to each other, that is OX and OY, these line segments are perpendicular to each other, then the angle between those two line segments, that is angle XOY, XOY, or angle YOX, same angle, angle YOX, are called right angle. That means when two line segments meet in a common vertex and one is perpendicular to another, then the angle made between these two line segments is a right angle, and the value of right angle is in degree units, it is 90 degree, or in radian units, it is pi by 2. So we will learn more about various units of angle later, but for the time being we will know that when two line segments meet each other perpendicularly, then they form a right angle in between them, and the value of right angle is 90 degree or pi by 2. Now any angle when two line segments meets each other in a vertex and form an angle, and the angle which is smaller than, any angle is smaller than 90 degree, that is right angle, is acute angle. So for example here AOX, this angle AOX between line segment OA and OX, this is smaller than this 90 degree angle, that is right angle. So this is an acute angle. Similarly, angle AOY between OA and OY, angle AOY, this angle is also smaller than 90 degree. So this is also an acute angle. So that means any angle between 0 degree and 90 degree is acute angle. When two line segment OX and say OX prime are exactly opposite to each other, so OX is this direction, OX prime is this direction, then these two line segments when they meet in a point, then they made the whole angle is this whole angle is straight angle. That means when a straight line is there and there is this is one line segment OX, another line segment OX prime or anything meet in a point O, so this whole angle XOX prime, angle XOX prime, is called an straight angle, and its value is 180 degree. In degree unit is 180 degree, and in radian units its value is 1 pi. So this is straight angle. Then any angle which is greater than 90 degree, that is greater than right angle but less than straight angle. So for example here XOB, this angle, this is 90 degree angle, this is 90 degree, XOY is 90 degree. Any angle greater than 90 degree but less than straight angle, it's called obtuse angle. So for example here angle XOB or BOX, this angle, it is greater than 90 degree but less than 180 degree. So this angle is obtuse angle. Now any angle which is greater than 180 degree. So let us first consider this. If a line segment if it rotates and go perpendicular, then it makes 90 degree. If it rotates and go opposite direction, then it's making straight line. And if it rotates back again in its initial direction, then the whole revolution, this angle is called revolution, one complete revolution, which is 360 degree or in radian unit 2 pi. And any angle which is greater than 180 degree, that means greater than straight angle, but less than a revolution, that angle is called reflex angle. So for example, here XOC, reflex, because XOC, there can be two angles, XOC, this one, or XOC this way. So if we consider this way, then it is a reflex angle. That is why to write reflex angle, we will write like this, reflex angle XOC. Then we will understand that this is a reflex angle, this direction of XOC. So this is a reflex angle. That means when an angle is greater than 180 degree but less than a complete revolution, then it is a reflex angle. So if we summarize that when two lines meet perpendicularly, then they make a right angle which is 90 degree or pi by 2. Any angle less than 90 degree, less than right angle, is acute angle. When two line segments meet each other exactly as the opposite direction, they make a straight angle. Straight angle value is 180 degree or pi. And any angle greater than 90 degree but less than 180 degree is obtuse angle. When a line segment makes a complete revolution, it's called revolution, and its value is 360 degree or 2 pi. Any angle which is greater than 180 degree, that is straight angle, but did not complete a complete revolution, it's called a reflex angle. And to write reflex angle, to show the reflex angle, we need to write reflex and then the angle labeling, that is name of the angle XOC.